welcome to Smile and Nod! Thank you. I am Ian. I will be your host this evening. We are so stoked to have you all here for the last show of the quarter. Can I get an oh? That's so sad. I know. Hold your tears, damn it. We've got a wonderful show prepared for you all this evening. It's the last show, which also means, unfortunately, it's our last show for one of our silly little improvisers. But before we get to that, what the heck are we even here for? This is Smile and Nod. We are Cal Poly's best and only improv team since 1998. We, every Saturday night here in Phillips Hall, we put on an improv comedy show. That means A, you'll be laughing your ass off. B, everything that you're seeing here tonight will be made up on the spot. Never been done before. We will never do it again. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Usually, we'd come to you for suggestions, but unfortunately, we got something, fortunately or unfortunately, we've got something special planned for you all this evening. There's this whole thing where we usually split up the teams, but we just get to be excited because tonight is our last show for our good friend, Max. Max has been on the team for 6 whole quarters. He's been here for forever, but this will be his last show with us all. Before I get him and the rest of our improvisers out, I need you all to get this is Max's last show, so we wanna get him hyped up. But before we get him hyped up, I'm a little teased, I know. If you've never been to a Smile and Nod show before, can I get a... Man, that's weak. Man, that's weak. If you have been to a Smile and Nod show before, let me fucking hear you! That's how we do it. I want you to keep that energy the whole night. We'll be keeping it with you. Improv is not improv without our improvisers, so it's time to get our wonderful squad here on out. We're going to be welcoming Max, so we're just going to slowly build it. We're just going to slowly build, because I want, when Max comes through this door, I want this crowd going wild. I want this is for him, this is for him. So we're just going to start over here. It's real simple. If we're going to go from 0 to 10. 0 should sound like this. Perfect. Oh my gosh, you all are exceptional. But we're going to go up just like, oh, yeah, like, that was kind of okay, I guess. Like a slow clap for a friend. Maybe you're at like a golf clap, that's pretty nice. Oh, piano recital, like you're kind of okay about it. Okay, something cool just happened. You're at a sporting event. Your team's winning. Yeah! Come on. Let's get a little lineup going. Let's meet our improvisers for tonight. Starting over here. Everyone, give it up for... Oh, we're still moving. We're still moving! Whoa. Chaos ensues. Everyone, give it up for Kaylee! Amazing. This is, we're going to be doing something special for you all. This is called a Tarantino, and no, it has nothing to do with feet. Get out of here. A Tarantino is about, well, you'll see a scene. We'll put on a scene for you, and that will be the last scene of the show. So we'll see it, it'll be about 2-3 minutes. We'll cut the scene, and you'll see everything that leads up to whatever chaos we've planned out here. Max is a brilliant playwright, among other things. He dreamed up this opener to get a little bit of an idea from you all. We're going to read one poem from here, and all of my wonderful improvisers behind me also have a book. They're going to give an elevator pitch as to which book we should read from. We will take whichever book we like the most, we'll get a page number from you, and we'll take a sample from it. Are we all feeling good about that? We're gonna start with elevator pitches!
book is called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a It's not unique at all. We've all heard of this as a way to de-anxiety yourself. I was given this today. It's not my book.
This is also not my book, but I know enough about it to sell you on it. It's called A Court of Silver Flames. It is a New York #1 times bestseller, and it's a fantasy romance novel with quite a bit of sex.
Right. Hello, sharks. Today, this is a book called Pupcakes, a Christmas novel. And the tagline is, a dog's powerful love can change everything. So, yeah.
This is the Anthropocene Reviewed. It's by John Green. I think it's a bunch of essays from COVID. I also received this book today.
This is my book. This is a book on taxidermy. Stuffed animals. Why put your pets in the ground when you could keep them in your kitchen forever?
I didn't understand the assignment and brought my calculus textbook. So it's probably an awful idea for this. Don't pick it.
All right, this one's called, sorry, it's called Falling. It's a poetry book. Yes, you should pick it. This is one of the worst books of all time. It's called Den of Vipers. It is a reverse harem novel. It's literally just about sex from the first page. And Max is already going to win his poetry book we'll be reading from. So, we're gonna go down the line. We're gonna cheer for each of these because, admittedly, half of these are my books, aka I got these today. So we're gonna cheer for all of them, damn it. But we're gonna cheer loudest and longest for whichever one we like the most. We'll narrow it down and we'll get our source from there. Was it The Subtle Art? Yeah, we're cheering. Was it? I don't even remember. A Court of Silver Flames. Reviewed. Everybody should be clapping now, damn it! Thank you. We've got stuffed animals. We've got calculus. We've got, and of course, Den of Vipers. Two of the loudest. I heard stuffed animals and I heard the dog book. So can we get another like 10-second pitch between you two?
Well, I just turned to a page and there's a little pig in a jar. Come on, there's gotta be some funny stuff.
Can you top that?
Yes. He stood in the doorway, overweight, depressed, nearly homeless. He was a pug named Teddy Roosevelt.
Okay, we're gonna hear it one more time. We've got 2 books to choose from. Was it the dog book? Yeah! Was it stuffed animal? Dog book? Yeah! Stuffed animal? It's stuffed animal! Okay. These will be the 2 books we're sampling. Dr. Blau, I am taking a performance of literature class. Don't worry, I'm a forestry major. It totally makes sense. We're going to be reading a poem and then a sampling from this. So I need a page from number 9 to 263. 5. I heard a really funny number 69. Yeah, gross. This one's short, so we'll do 2. This one is called Memories Lost. This is in the book Sea of Strangers, Poetry and Prose. Memories lost. If I could, I would erase myself from your memory. You would lose all recollection of loving me. You won't remember why you stopped. Man, that's deep as shit. Let's get something else. Another number!
193.
193. Wow, this is another love poem. Great. To love you.
Oh, God.
It feels bittersweet to love you, as though time has already run its ruinous path and everything good is over before it begins. God. Wow, thanks. It feels perilous to love you, like a dust storm swallowing up the sky or a comet skimming the stratosphere. But it is an honor to love you. I will love you for as long as I can. Wow. That's beautiful. That was really good. But let's get stuffed animals. Give me a paper. Let's see. I need one through 231.
72.
I heard 72. I heard 72. 72 is a picture of a dead bird. Okay. Can I describe it? I'm going to describe this a little bit. We've got 4 frames. One of them is the bird, just the face. The other is the whole bird. And then we've got the feathers splayed out. And the title of this page is Developing Your Eye. Understanding how the body works from the inside out helps when creating any taxidermy piece. Something may look right from the outside, whereas inside of the body it may not be possible. A deer can move its ears around like little satellite dishes going off in any direction. Your pose might look decent from the outside, but knowing the internal anatomy of where the ear attaches to the skull is very important. When putting together, stop and think, is this possible? Your friends and family may think this is the beginning of your downward spiral into becoming a weirdo. But take photos of skinned carcasses. Move the limbs around in their sockets up and down and see the body's natural restrictions. And with that, we're gonna do improv. Everybody, this is Tarantino!
Well, well, well. Who knew?
I did.
You're poking your pride long enough, they always give in.
It's usually how doctors work. Poking me prod.
And we love while we can.
This one still looks alive.
Please just do what you gotta do.
Oh, it is.
Just like the others. There's the louder ones.
Scalpel?
Racine.
Kyle! I'm here to break you out!
Uh-oh.
That's
Yeah! Push! Gosh!
Scalpel.
Ow! Ouch!
received.
It's okay. I want this. I
Kyle!
need it.
He's gonna kill you!
I
This
know.
isn't what we worked for!
I know, but it's probably what I deserve. I deserve to get my brain transplanted into the body of a reindeer, and it'll be nicer that way. I can just watch all the people as they
Kyle,
wander
look at
by.
me! You've always been more than a reindeer. Don't let Santa ever tell you that as an elf you would be better as a reindeer, because God damn it, I've always believed in you.
Don't you tell Santa what to do.
All right, next. Next kid. Go ahead, have a seat on Santa's lap. All right, you're definitely one of the weird ones. What do you want for Christmas?
Santa, you're...
All right, a Razor scooter. Pretty cool. All right, next.
I want to sit on Santa's lap!
All right, please have a seat. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah. The silence is just perfect. Oh, you're also one of the weird ones.
For Christmas? Do you want to hear?
What, you want me to look you in the eyes more? Here, man, go ahead, kid.
for Christmas?
What do you want for Christmas?
I want my parents to love me more.
Okay, a Razor scooter. Next.
This is 20 years prior to what happened in the first scene. Hello, Santa.
Hello.
Remember last year when you got me Mr. Potato Head?
Of course, yes.
It gave me an idea. You see, Santa, human anatomy is so fickle. Don't you wish you could take your body parts off and replace them with better ones?
You know, I do have a bad right ankle.
Imagine if I could saw that off and replace it with a wheel or something.
That'd be really cool. I could be like a human scooter.
Yeah. Why would you want that?
I don't know. Maybe we should start a company, you and me.
About cutting people open?
Exactly.
Okay, I like that idea. I'll be the brains, and you'll be fat.
Santa, back here.
Oh,
Santa.
Wait, which Santa?
This one.
Doodaloo. I think that is the real Santa. I am Mall Santa. Pretty sure that's the real guy.
Get back in here. I have single vision. I apologize. I've already been having some trouble.
With the presents? With the presents?
With your body.
I'm a little long in the tooth.
You know, actually, I'm kind of seeing what you're saying. This is kind of weird. Maybe I just punch him in the gut, see if it's real, huh?
Come on. Can't feel a thing.
Well, wait. You should feel a thing if that's your real gut. It's not like fake or anything.
See, up here at the North Pole, we gotta keep this thing moving. Too much rides on this. It's too big to fail. Have you heard the story of Odysseus and his ship?
Hey Santa, so I just got these reports for you. Me and Kyle wanted to show you how the toys are coming along.
Good. The toys.
Yeah,
For the children.
yeah, and while we were talking about this, we were hoping to talk about also the hours and wages that we're working.
Yeah, no, especially.
No, I don't want to talk about that.
Especially since a lot of the elves quit recently. Us reindeer have been having to we don't exactly have, we have hooves, we don't really
This
have
is more of an
pointy
HR
hands.
issue, isn't it?
Most of HR has quit, so we did have to bring it directly to you.
Mrs. Claus! She'll be in charge of HR from here on.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I've got some refitting to take care of this season.
I guess I'll do the sewing.
See? So now you don't have to do the sewing.
Oh, cool.
Well, I still don't think this fully deals with the moral implications of how we're implementing taxidermy into our toys.
I gotta go and take a break.
Listen here, Kyle, was it?
We're making a bold pivot. It's time to rethink toys. This new generation of kids, it's too soft, too frail, too weak. They need to learn a little thing about life and how short it can be.
So, Santa thinks he's gonna take over our taxidermy industry.
Unbelievable. He thinks he has the skills required to do what we do.
I mean, he has the elves, but does he have, the passion for animal skins and fur?
Yeah, do you think he's looked at as many animals without their skin on as we have? To learn like we do?
I mean, probably not. Does he even know the thing about the deer's ear thing?
Yeah, does he even know, has he his vision? Has he worked on his vision or whatever we do all the time?
Probably not. What are we gonna do? We need a plan. How are we gonna take down Santa?
I know. He's trying to steal our game, We steal his game. We deliver presents to every child around the globe.
And we get big beards.
And bigger bellies.
Yeah. If Santa's gonna do taxidermy, we're gonna do joy.
We're gonna joy the shit out of joy.
Oh, lead surgeon,
Oh, yes, Santa Claus.
I'm in need of a new gut. It's become, without feeling, unfeeling.
Santa, I've replaced your gut 3 times this week. I told you it's dangerous, all this modification.
But for the character.
For the character?
For the character of Santa.
Wait, are you really Santa, or are you all Santa?
Have I told you the story of Odysseus'
Oh God, there's so many guts in a rabbit.
Oh, God. Oh. Do you want me to take over for you, Jebeki?
I mean, are your hooves gonna work on this?
I don't know. I can hold it open at least.
Man, it's really hard being one of the only elves left in this workshop. There's so many animals to de-gut and bone. I missed when we were just making trains, Kyle.
Yeah.
And the little guys in the box that pop out and scare you. Jack in the box.
And I miss my only responsibility, actually just flying the toys instead. Well, I guess in this point, it's I don't know if it's exactly making, but
Yeah, fuck you, Kyle. It's fucking Rudolph. I'm branded now. Have fun, motherfucker.
and the branding deals too. I mean, Santa's really going downhill.
I know. I just maybe we can change what's going on around us. You know, if we worked together, I
Lead
may.
surgeon here. This is a taxidermied elf. Thought you guys might be getting a little lonely out here, so. Oh, you're alive. Hold on.
Honey, I brought dinner. Mrs. Claus did.
Oh, I hate you, that shit.
What?
It's a deer. I killed it and skinned it myself.
I'm not a doppelganger. You made enough for 3.
Yeah, well, it's still hanging.
Oh,
I'll cut it up.
You'll cut it up, you say? Good. It's a good idea.
Good form.
It's a good form.
Oh, pass me that scalpel.
Oh, I have a scalpel.
Bit of a Miss Claus's choice, huh?
I'm sensing discord in the house.
Ho, ho, ho! What do you mean, Discord?
I've taken you under my wing, haven't you? Or haven't I? You've been under my wing, haven't you?
Sure, I've been hanging out there, and as well as other places. Also, I read that book, Odysseus' Ship.
It's not the Odyssey, it's the book Odysseus' Ship.
Right on the gun.
Maybe I read the wrong book then.
No. You'd know it if you read it. It's about the ship. It pieces all the parts, but it gets them back as it goes. When it comes back, is it the same ship it left at? What? It's not.
I definitely read a different book than
Oh, well, I'll get it to you. It's great.
You know, this is so weird for me. It's like I'm back 100,000 years and trying to pick. We're so similar.
Well, he's my doppelganger, my successor in the making. You're coming a long way.
What happens to me? Do I get replaced?
You know what's great about being Santa?
Tell
I
me.
get older and Mrs. Claus stays the same age. You just keep going. You're running HR, doing the sewing. What more do you need?
I can't think of anything. Cookies?
So,
You asked to see us.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm late.
Kyle! Okay. We're both from Santa's workshop, and honestly, just the working conditions have gotten so bad there, I have no choice but to sell industry secrets to you.
And you heard that we were taking over Santa's job, outjoying him.
yes.
Yeah, I mean, I heard that he was encroaching on your guys' taxidermy business.
He sure was.
Yeah,
Really
so
not
I
cool.
just brought this really big envelope of all of Santa's secrets about taxidermy.
Put it in my belly. It's a little secret compartment.
You guys have to promise that Santa won't find out about this, and it's not traceable to me, Becky, or Kyle the reindeer.
We can do that as long as you don't say anything to Santa.
Do I look like I want to die?
A little bit.
Okay, that was a bad example.
Yeah.
You guys are totally great right now.
I'm so tired.
We really need a better work environment. You said you two were working in marketing joy or bringing joy to the world?
That's right. We're doing the fuck out of joy.
We're gonna be the first to bring joy and dead animals. Yeah, like a
Yes,
teddy bear.
Teddy.
Hey, Rudolph. I've been doing some reading. Rudolph, sit down. This is very concerning. Also, nice brand.
You want to see?
Yeah.
Huh?
Wow. Anyway, Rudolph, I've been doing some reading. I read a few books. One was about Odysseus' ship, and I also I found another book.
Another love. Oh, sorry. No.
Are you looking for love?
No.
Okay, wait, we'll get to that. I was digging through my boss, you know, the real Santa. I'm mall Santa, but he kind of took me under my wing. Anyway, I was in his office digging around. That's where I found the Odysseus' ship book. And I also found this other book. And it outlines some pretty disturbing stuff about brain transplant.
Whoa. You're gonna have to like roll it back like 1 or 2 Christmases there.
Rudolph, I'm thinking he's plotting something.
Okay.
He's taken me under his wing. He's gonna put my brain in your brain. And then where does your brain go? Who knows?
Shit.
Look, it says right here in the book. Look in the book.
I can't read.
Fine, I'll narrate.
Santa? Ho ho. Just wondering how that penis surgery is doing. I added the joint in it like you asked. You can really move it around now.
I think you'd have to ask Mrs. Claus.
Anyway,
Moving on.
can I walk that way? You walk
You
this
got,
way?
yep, that.
You know our safe with all our weird books? I was taking a look at them and our 3 weird books are missing.
Uh-oh.
Odysseus' ship, House of the Scorpion, and thought more people would get that one. Anyway, the one about clones and transplants.
Oh. Now this is bad news, lead surgeon.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but we have 2 living employees and your clone.
And my wife.
And your wife.
Oh, surgeon, I can't thank you enough for your latest surgery. Touch. Anywho, I couldn't help peeping in.
You're touching me a lot. Sorry.
I'm eternally youthful. It's my fault.
Okay. I did that with surgery, so. Or was it established it was something else that did that? Then I did that.
Turn of the
Ageless wonder.
Kyle, thanks for coming. Oh, shit.
Yeah, no, but I'm glad.
I think Santa heard. I think Santa heard that I gave away all of his taxidermy secrets to the other taxidermy people.
It's fine. I might have us a bit of a contingency plan. I might have gotten Rudolph on board with us.
Kyle, I don't know if I'm up to this, man. I'm just Trebecki. Just a regular old elf from the poles. And I'm having a real crisis right now. Because I'm really scared. I can't work for Santa. I just wanted to make joy, and now I have to put my hand up a rabbit and it's dead.
I can try and comfort you by hooves aren't best for
You guys were late to the spot. Did you bring the camera for our Mr. Robot video?
Yeah. I got the camera.
Santa? Okay.
Yes, Santa 1.
Okay, do you have your mask?
Action.
Santa.
The bringer of joy.
We know your secret.
Wait, cut. Can you guys come a little bit closer to the middle of the stage? Okay. Okay. Action.
Santa.
The bringer of joy.
We know your secret.
Cut. Okay, that's really good.
Yeah.
No! They know it! My secret. Surgeon!
Oh,
Surgeon!
yes. Coming, Santa.
You remember 20 years ago when I pulled you in from that mall?
Yeah.
And I asked you to do two things for me. Become my taxidermy general and my general.
It's crazy that you asked a child to do those two. I was honored.
I've been around a while. I've seen many things. I knew you were the one. It has come to my attention via my HR representative, Miss Claus, Mrs. Martin, that there is a rebellion amongst us. It's time for you to put on that second hat.
The general hat?
The just general hat. Do you remember where you put it? The hat? The physical hat.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to think of something funny right now. It's in my butt. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to think of something. The hat.
25 years ago. Son! God, I'm so proud of you. My elf graduated community college. You're gonna be the most educated elf there ever was. This is so exciting.
Yeah, no, yeah, I guess, it's just being, I'm excited, I get to make things with hands. Definitely not thinking about becoming a reindeer.
Son, you're way too educated to be a reindeer? Please. Look, you need to save Christmas, all right? Christmases aren't the same anymore. It's like someone's been, I don't know, taking every part of Christmas and replacing it. It's just not the same Christmas anymore. You know what I mean, son?
I think I do, my mall Santa father.
Oh, hey!
Hi, Santa. Hello, Santa. Sorry, I'm sweating so much.
Your name?
Trebecki the elf. I'm
Trebecki.
Yeah.
You don't know anything about a A coup.
No, I don't know anything about a coup, Santa. I'm a loyal elf who will only ever serve you.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Surgeon Master General.
Please.
Taxidermist.
Just the surgeon taxidermist general.
Sorry.
No other title. No other title.
Got it, my bad.
Don't mind my hat. Just thought it was. Don't mind the poop on top.
Becky, get your mic closer to Santa.
Anyway,
Santa, do I have a stain on my shirt?
Is he smelling it?
Nope. That's good to be, Becky.
anyway, Santa, I was wondering when we should do that incredibly illegal brain surgery.
Chebeki.
Sorry.
Jebeki, get your mic even closer.
That's such a cool stomach you have. I'm just gonna look at it really close.
It creates a wide berth.
Yeah. I'm gonna check if there's a stain on it. No, it looks really.
I normally eat off of it, so it would be miraculous if there wasn't.
It looks really good. Anyway, don't mind me. I'm just making toys.
Tibet,
Oh, you seem trustworthy.
ask him about the Odyssey ship. We heard that was really important in the notes you gave us. We need to learn more about that.
So you guys just continue on with your conversation, and I have a question later.
I've got a question.
No, do it now! Now! Tibet, now!
And yeah, if you can't get as close as you possibly can to that.
Yeah, really, just no boundaries.
This
right
seat
up
looks
against.
really empty.
I know I said that I had a question, but I felt like pausing
sure.
there for some reason. Anyway, okay.
Dinner again.
Oh, I mean,
Nothing like your sweet talk to get me in the mood.
I've got something articulate to show you later. One under articulating. Anyway.
Wait, I have a plan. One that you may want to hear. Wouldn't seem like I would have one as a woman. But I've been thinking about this brain swap, how we're going to get these people lured here.
Yes, we've got to get him in.
Now the one that can't tell if he's an elf or a reindeer, I think luring him is the trick.
Now, I've had my eye on his. His stomach, his tummy. Tummy. Funny word, tummy.
Yes, you'd like to take it?
I'd like his tummy. And I'd like the smaller Santa's brain.
So you got the info?
Oh, God, yeah. I had to get so close and Santa smelled like rotten eggnog.
It's okay.
I had to lie. There were so many stains on his tummy.
Oh God, that sounds like hell. On the bright side, we just have to meet the taxidermy joy people at the rendezvous in the next couple hours, and we'll be good to go. But before we go, I need to go get Rudolph.
Okay. Just don't make sure it's not a trap or anything.
I'll do my best. I'm pretty sure he'll be fine.
I was called!
Oh, wait, is he coming here or you?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Oh, okay.
He's here.
Yeah, my nose lights up when someone I love says my name. I'm gonna go. Unless you make me stay.
I'm Gecko.
Rudolph, I need you to stay. Yes. Hey, I know we've been reindeer in association for a while. I joined shortly after your whole thing. I wasn't there to witness it. But one thing I gotta tell you is, first of all, that's
Sorry, wait, I'm sorry, I thought you liked that.
No, I do. Before I was a reindeer, I used to be an elf, and then I saw you, and I was like, oh, I really want to work with this person. And then, I don't know, love.
Elf.
I love you. Yeah. As well. Yeah.
I love you too. Put your hooks in mine, bro.
Right.
Hey.
I had an idea. Wait, I'm curious. Wait, sorry. You are an elf? Did you use like a smart garden from like a community college to put your brain inside a reindeer?
Yeah, that was
That's fucking cool.
a bit of Santa's magic, but it worked.
Well, hey, you know, Christmas is probably coming up soon because it's But what if we went on our own holiday?
I like that. You know, I was just about to leave, and we could just leave and.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you have any ulterior things you need to do right now, do it.
Well,
But do me a favor and promise me you won't die.
you were able to do everything, so as long as nothing happens to you, I'm set.
Great. I'm gonna go get prepped.
All right, yeah. Just meet me and Jebeki, and if anything happens, just nice.
Surgeon, I was wondering if you could give me some of your tools. I'm trying to win Nicholas back.
You guys split up?
No. I just like to look my best. And I think masochism is a great way to do that.
Well, there was something new I wanted to try, if you're interested.
I'd like to hear it first.
I'd like to attach a slip and slide in between your thighs.
Would that be considered disloyal?
The procedure would be completely medical for me. You, first of all. Not into that. I'm into old chicks, and you're eternally young.
Well, may I discuss it with my husband first?
I don't know. He did say that you aren't very decisive on something he likes.
I can't tell if I like that or not.
Well, it's up to you if you want to talk to him first, but I have the slip and slide right here.
I think you should attach that to the prodigy.
To the clone.
Yes.
Explain yourself.
I just think it's a way of keeping him young.
That didn't make any sense. Because it's a child. Oh!
Really?
Oh! Hello?
They're storming the gates!
Oh!
The coup is here!
Wait, let me get my hat.
Swap hats now!
Let me think of some funny place it's at.
Take your time.
It's in...
Here!
my hat to you.
Can I hear them coming down the hall? Is that them now? Ah, General, you swore your life.
Boom!
Defend me!
I didn't know we'd be rendezvousing at the front gate of the castle. Here we are.
Okay, get in position for the battery ram.
Stand back.
Yeah.
I'm bored,
Just
right
go. Yeah.
Ah! Ooh!
Can't hear the thing.
We need Rudolph's help.
I
Yeah.
reinforced his stomach with steel. You'll never get through it.
Rudolph, where are you?
With your nose so bright, will you please guide our metaphorical sleigh tonight?
I can't hear it unless someone I love says my name.
Rudolph!
There it is, motherfucker!
The second door!
Is that really you? Your lips are so big. It's hard to recognize you.
That's a point of insecurity for him. Don't bring that up.
Oh.
Rudolph, who would have known giving you roids for years would come down?
Wait! Were you saying something about surgically attaching a slip and slide to my thighs?
You see, he's a totally different man now. He's wearing a different hat.
I'm a general. Yes, I was.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry, I didn't get the hat thing. You look pretty similar besides the hat.
Wearing.
Okay, guys, if all of us attack at once, there's no way that they could separate one of us and try and, like, take their brain.
Wait.
All right, let's all attack at once.
I like the sound of that.
Here's the taxidermy birds. Throw them.
Okay, guys. None of us get separated and taken away to a surgery room, okay? All right.
Think of it.
3, 2. Oh, I tripped!
No, the love of my life is dead.
Beaten like a horse.
Well, at least he'll never get his brain.
I should be here.
You got rid of your insurance policy. Even though he's more than that, but... Now
I
you
don't need insurance anymore. Where I'm going, up here that is.
I'll bring it right back. I cut off his hooves. He can't get away.
Oh, wow. There's three of us. We're gonna just like, I don't know, help
Yeah,
it
I feel
out.
like we had that.
Fine.
just do what you gotta do. You killed the love of my life. I just want my memories to be gone.
Wait, are you sure you want that brain in you, man?
What the heck, Santa? This is my son!
Anta! Smaller Santa.
Santa, you can't wait. We're gonna have to face off or something if you want to do this, because there's no way I'm letting this go down.
General,
Should I tell him?
my bidding needs done.
Okay.
Yeah, tell him.
Tell him.
General, come on, let's just do a challenge or something. We'll see whose stomach weighs more, and then whoever's weighs more wins.
Oh, I've got bad news for you. What'd you have for lunch, Santa? So much tuna.
Oh yeah, well, I had a modest portion of salmon. Yeah, actually, that doesn't sound like I'm gonna win. But I had a big breakfast.
And I've got a tumor.
That's not fair. Did you do this?
Yeah, I touched a tumor on it.
My failing stomach needed one extra gland up here. You can see it. And then the rest of the stomach is here.
Oh, look, two people who are separated from the other room. Stab! Oh! Two!
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh my God.
Well, well, well. I always knew it would come to this.
I
A
did.
little deer with a human brain. All we need to do now is whatever we said at the beginning.
Just get it over with. Just do what you gotta do. I mean, I said this already. But...
I don't fucking know. I mean,
Let's do it again. Let's do it again.
Okay.
Back to one.
Scalpel.
Receive.
Kyle! No! I'm gonna free you! This doesn't have to happen!
Oh, it does.
No! Kyle!
It's okay. I deserve this. I need it. It's fine.
No, Kyle! You're the best elf I know! Or a reindeer! I don't know at this point.
Whatever I am, I'm an amalgamation.
Hey, but you deserve to keep your brain. Okay? Let's get out of here. Stab. Let's go, Kyle.
Oh God, he's
I killed motherfucking Santa.
How did it even reach through you?
We set it up as such a strong stomach.
wonderful, wonderful tradition. If you want to get over there, every time we have someone graduate, we have a rite of passage. A rite of passage that would not be childish, would be fully professional. It is going to, it's something we say, it's how we say goodbye. And we're gonna let Ruby take it away.
I feel it now.
Yeah. Get up here, Max. Hold on, can we put Max on the throat?
Can we get out of splash now?
Oh, great. Do more, Ruby. Okay.
More.
I need to get.
Okay, that's good enough. Max, this is a hard goodbye. You have been so funny on team and such a nice big. Every single time I've needed anything, you've been there to reach out and lend a helping hand. And you've really made this team feel friendly. So, with a heavy heart, I'm gonna kill you now.
Do what you must, my child.
Hello, all you beautiful people. That is the end of our show tonight. And that's, sadly, the end of our quarter here on Smile and Nod. But you got a taste of how fucking wonderful this is. We'd love to share it with you all. We'll be back in the winter. We'll be back in the spring. If you're interested in auditioning, we have auditions next quarter. If you want to be a part of this, follow us on Instagram at SmileandNodCT. We'll see you there.